If you had to order a custard filled donut, you'd have to pay anywhere between this price. We're going to make it at this price. Welcome to Make Unders. Things are about to get thrifty. Nailed it. So today we're making custard donuts. Now a lot of countries have different names for them. Berliners, Bombolini being a few of them. If you ever come across these names, they are predominantly the same thing. I think homemade donuts are so much better than store-bought that I'm tempted to do a makeover episode just to show you how exponentially better they are. But for now, I'm going to show you how to make a great donut at a much lower price. So with all that said, let's begin. First, we're going to start by making the dough. In a measuring cup, you're going to take 3 tablespoons of warm water, and to that you're going to add 1 teaspoon of dry yeast. Set aside. Then in a mixing bowl, you're going to take 2 cups plus 1 teaspoon of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of gluten powder. Gluten powder is essential to make breads. You can find it on Amazon. 2 whole eggs plus 1 egg yolk. And then you're going to add the yeast and water mixture. You're going to knead the dough with the paddle attachment for about 2 minutes. Then you're going to add 45 grams of soft butter. You're going to knead for an additional 8 to 10 minutes. Don't be tempted to add too much flour. You'll see the dough transform from a very loose dough to a lot firmer and easier to work with. When you see the dough moving away from the sides of the mixing bowl, that's a telltale sign that the dough is ready. Another sign is that you should have achieved the window pane texture. You should be able to stretch the dough without breaking until it's almost translucent. Shape the dough into a ball. The dough should be as soft as a baby's buttocks, if I may. Then we're going to divide the dough into 9 equal portions, which makes each piece a price of. Shape into a ball and place them on a tray with pieces of parchment paper that has been dusted with flour. It'll be a lot easier to pick them up later. Let them proof in a warm place for anywhere between 1.5 to 2 hours or until double in size. While the donuts proof, you can start with the chocolate custard. In a saucepan, you're going to take 1 cup of milk, and to that you're going to add 1/4 of a cup plus 1 tablespoon of sugar and 1 teaspoon of coffee powder. Bring to a simmer. In a separate bowl, you're going to take 6 egg yolks, and you're going to whisk in 2 tablespoons of cornflour. Whisk until completely smooth. Then you're going to pour the hot milk over the egg mixture while whisking continuously. Pour the mixture back into the saucepan, and over medium to low heat, you're going to continue to whisk until the custard becomes very thick and smooth and is just dropping off the whisk. Take it off the heat and add 1/4 cup of salted butter and 90 grams of chocolate, and whisk until you have a smooth and homogeneous chocolate custard. This is going to be the best chocolate custard you've ever had, I promise. Put a cling film over the custard to avoid any skin formation and place the bowl in the fridge to cool down completely. Once the donuts are proofed, you're going to bring a pot of neutral oil to about 170 degrees Celsius. I'm using 1.8 liters in a 12-inch frying pan. Once the oil is up to temp, put the donuts in the oil, fry for about 2 minutes each side until you have a golden brown donut. Notice that there is a blonde band appearing. This ensures that your donuts are fluffy and airy. If you don't see them, which is true for any store-bought donuts, it generally means that your donut is dense. Once you have a golden brown donut, transfer them to a tray lined with kitchen paper to drain any excess oil and immediately toss them in breakfast sugar. Rinse and repeat with all your donuts. Let them cool down completely. Once cooled, with the help of a knife, make a small incision on the center of the donut. Let me show you the difference in the weight of the donut with and without the custard. Your unfilled donut should weigh anywhere between, and once filled it should be about. That's more custard than donut. The price of one donut should come to under. Even though this is a make under episode, we're not cheating on the donut experience. This donut is not only cheaper than any donut you buy, but also better, guaranteed. Alright guys, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. These donuts came out so good that I will be doing a makeover episode very soon, so stay tuned. As always, you know the drill. If you learned something, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.